Hey everyone, Kyle here. Today I'm excited to walk you through how to set up appointments or events on your Shopify store quickly and easily. This app integrates perfectly with your Shopify theme, giving your customers a seamless booking experience. Plus, you can connect it with essential tools like Google Calendar, Outlook, and Klaviyo to keep everything organized. Stick around, and by the end, you'll be ready to start accepting bookings right from your Shopify store. So now let's get started. The first thing that you want to do is you want to search for the Easy Appointment Booking app in your Shopify store. And then from here, just install the app. After the app is installed, you will now be able to create your first event here. So click here on Create Your First Event. And from here, you can now select a product that you would like to sell. So in my case, it would be this Photoshop tutorial service. So I'm going to select that and click here on Select. And now in this step, we would need to select what kind of event or service we would like to create. So here under regular events and services, we have customers pay to book, and then customers book first and pay later, or you have your custom setup if you would like to create your own custom event with complete control. And then here in the subscription events, this is only included in the Pro feature. You have your customers prepay for a bundle of bookings, customers book a bundle of bookings with no payment. So it would depend on which one you would like to apply for this service or event. In my case, I'll just go for customers pay to book, and I have currently selected that. And then from here, I'm going to click on continue to next step. Next, in this step, we would need to provide the basic details of our event. So the first one would be the name. So from here, I'm just going to go and delete the event part. I just want it to be named Photoshop tutorial. And then next would be the appointment duration. So I will just select 60 minutes. And then next would be the bookings per time slot. So you can select how much is the limit of people that would be invited into the appointment, or how many people would be able to book the appointment. So in my case, I'll just go for 3. And then next would be the time slot visibility. So you can go for at any time to maximize the number of bookings, or only at specific intervals, depending on what you prefer. And then after this, you want to click on continue to next step. And now in this step, we would need to provide our availability for this event. So we have weekly and specific days. First, let's set up the weekly. Let's say from here, our time zone is in Asia or Manila. So it is very important that you set your time zone correctly. So in my case, I'll just set it up. I'm going to go for Manila right there. So now the next thing is you want to go here for the days. Which days of the week are you working? Let's say we are not working in Monday. So we're going to remove this by clicking on this button right here. The same way, if you want to add it back, click here on the plus button. As you can see, we are unavailable in Monday, Saturday, and Sunday. And here in our available days, we can set the time here. So by default, it is from 9 to 5, depending if you would want to change the times right here. So in my case, I'll just leave it be. And now that we're done here on weekly, let's go to the specific days. So from here, let's say that there are days or there are Mondays that you would want to work. So you can just set it up right here. So let's say we would want to work on 11. And let's just go for 11 right here. Just that. And then from here, you can go for the start time and end time. So you can tap on plus button. And from here, you can set the time depending on what you'd want. And then after that, click add override. And now once you are done, you can now click here on save changes and click on continue to the next step. And now we are almost done. We are now in the last step. We just need to select a few options. So the first one would be the payment options. So you can have the pay to book. Select this if you want people to book a time slot and pay for it through Shopify. And then the next thing is the book without payment. So you can select this for free services or to charge people in the real world later on instead of online. And the next thing is we have the customer booking options. So you can start the calendar on today or on a specific date, depending on what you want. So in my case, I'll just go for today here. And then the next thing is you want to continue accepting bookings until what time? So you can go for any time, until a specific number of days, or until a specific date, depending on what you'd want. In my case, I'll select any time. And then the next thing is, do you need lead time before a customer books with you? You can go for no, they can book anytime, or yes, I need time to prepare before a booking. In my case, I'll just go for no. And then you have your notifications here. You can send confirmation emails for free, but you have your pro features right here, which you can send automatic reminder emails and send automatic follow-up emails. And from here, you can upgrade for the pro plan if you would want to get access to more features right here. So these are the features. And as you can see right here, these are also only available in the pro feature. So now once you are all satisfied with these settings, you can now click here on save. And then after that, we will now be here in the integration to your theme. So you just simply need to click here on integrate with my theme. And from here, make sure that the appointment booking app right here is currently toggled on. And from there, click here on save once you are done. And now you want to go back into this tab, and then from here, click on save. And just like that, you have now successfully set up your first appointment on Shopify. So now from here, you can click here on view in your store to see your appointment. So this is how it would look like with my current theme right here. So it would depend on your theme. In my case, I only have the Dawn theme, so it's pretty plain. And from here, let's try to book an appointment. So click here on select a time. And from here, select a date. Right here, let's say November 5. And we can select the time here. And let's say 12 p.m. right there. And then we would need to provide our first name. So let's say tutorial. And we're going to go for sample. And then the email right here. So we can just go for tutorskyle@gmail.com. And then you can also provide your phone number, but this is only optional. So I'm just going to click here on confirm booking. And let's see, as you can see, the booking has been confirmed. You will receive a confirmation email with more information. So now let's view our bookings that just happened. So now to view that, you would need to go back into the app. And then from here, click here on bookings. And from here, you would now be able to see the bookings here that have happened. So as you can see here, we have the IDs, the date and time, customer availability, and so on. So this is where you can see everything. So from here, let's just go for this one. And then we can see the details right here. So now let's say that you would want to edit some details about your appointment, or maybe you would like to upsell a product along with your appointment. You can do that here in the dashboard. And from here, you just simply need to find the appointment, click here on edit. And then from here, you can go for general availability notifications, upsell, calendar, advanced, and so on. So this is where you can edit your details. And this is where you'd be able to upsell a product along with your appointment. This is especially useful. Like for example, you are selling a yoga class right here. So you can definitely add a yoga balance mat right here and a t-shirt and other equipments that is needed for that class as your upsell right here. And that way your customers would be able to easily avail it, and they would see it right away as they are buying your appointment. And yeah, that is a really neat feature here in Easy Appointment Booking. So I suggest that you upgrade your Pro plan because this is only available to the Pro or Pro Plus plan. And now let's head over to the settings. So we can click here on the settings of the app. And then from here, you'd be able to see that there is a lot of other platforms that you can integrate this app with. You can go for Google Calendar, Outlook, Zoom, Klaviyo, Zapier, Analytics, and so on. And then you also have your email and text settings right here. I think this is very important. So from here, when a booking is made email, you can click here, edit, or order placed email content. You can edit right here, just as easy as that. When a booking is modified, you can edit it right here. And now next, let's move on to the features that you should know here in Easy Appointment Booking. So when you're here in your dashboard, click here on View New Features. And then from here, you would see a timeline of the features that was added right here in Easy Appointment Booking. In this way, you would be able to know the features or the new updates right here, and you won't get behind and you'd be able to use the latest features. So right here on October 27th, they have added one-click upsell for Shopify bookings. This would boost your store's average order value by adding complementary items directly to the booking process. So we have already discussed this earlier. Early adopters report a 6% AOV increase within the first month with a quick setup and smooth checkout for customers. And then next is on October 24th, they have announced multi-language support. So this can make bookings easier for global customers with multi-language options. Configure single or multi-language models in text and language settings with automatic translation and seamless integration with Shopify for expanded reach, as you can see right here. And then the next thing is on October 11. So they have updated faster time selection. So you can speed up bookings by automatically showing the next available time, reducing drop-offs and boosting conversion rates. This feature works with other tools to create a smooth, efficient booking experience. And you have so many more updates right here. So they have introduced so much more features in the app, which you can see listed below along with their release dates. This timeline highlights their commitment to regularly improving the app and adding value to the users. The team has been hard at work listening to your feedback and refining each update. They are dedicated to providing the best experience and meeting your evolving needs. And now lastly is the pricing. So first we have the monthly plans and the annual plans. So if you would want to save more, 30% off the price, then go for the annual plans. If not, then you can just go for the monthly plans right here if you're just testing the waters or so on. But if you are really sure, then I suggest that you go for the annual plans right away so that you can save 30% off the price. And from here, we have the standard plan. And then from here, you would have your very basic features here that you would need for your appointments. And then we have the Pro right here, which is most of the features already. So I suggest that you get this one right here because you have the Zoom integration, Google Calendar Sync, upsell products, which is really cool right here, custom email designs, and so on. Right here, these are the new features in the app, so you'd be able to get that here in Pro. But if you would want to have all the features available in the app, then go for the Pro Plus right here. You would have everything that you would need, and you would get priority support right here, which is really cool. If you are having any problems right here, they would get right into it. And then lastly is we have some add-ons right here at the bottom. So if you would like to enable Klaviyo, then this is where you can avail it. Team Portal, and if you would want to get text SMS notifications, this is where you get it. And yeah, that is basically it for this video on how you can set appointments here on Shopify. I hope this video helped you out. Thank you for watching.